Hello, Azur Lane community. This is Old Games Investigator, the Bruce Wayne of Azur Lane, once again sporting my Batman bathrobe. And also, new players. I am not sure they know how fleet technology works, but I thought I might make a video on which ships you should level up to 120 to maximize the use of fleet technology throughout this game. So I'll just go through each class of ships and I'll give you the top 3 ships you should level up in each category to maximize the use of fleet technology to help better balance out your fleet and make better use of each of your ships. So battleships actually have a problem with accuracy. They have tremendous firepower, tremendous damage, but they all have very lackluster accuracy. So the best way to use fleet technology in this game to benefit your battleships is to up their accuracy. So which ships actually give you accuracy points? I'll just show you right now. Massachusetts. Massachusetts gives 2 points of accuracy when she's leveled up to 120 to all your battleships. So keep these ships on your brain. Massachusetts, number 1, and number 2 is Warspite. If I can find her, there we go. Warspite also gives +2 accuracy to all your battleships. And then, although she doesn't give you accuracy, I would also recommend Duke of York, because she gives +2 reload, which is very rare for battleships. So I think this would be better to have early on in the game than one more accuracy point after you have leveled up Massachusetts and Warspite. So keep these 3 ships in mind: Massachusetts, Warspite, Duke of York. Best ships to level up for your battleships. After that, let's go to carriers. Now, carriers, the best thing for them to have is reload. But immediately I would say this: AVI is the next best thing, and if you can have a crap ton of AVI, reload is only mainly for people who want to max out. You know, I would say this reload is if you're serious about this game. Like, if you really want to max out a bunch of ships for reload so you can squeeze in an extra airstrike, that's exactly what I have done. That would be it. But if you're just kind of like still new to this game, you're not sure, go for AVI. And now here's something you should know: is all the Essex class carriers, they give you +2 AVI. So any Essex class carrier really is a good option to level up. But if you're going to go for reload, Soryu. Where is she? Let's see if I can find her. There she is. Soryu gives all your carriers +2 reload, which I cannot stress how valuable reload is for carriers. Cannot stress it enough. And then after that, I would say accuracy for carriers is also incredibly valuable. And if you want accuracy, go for Ark Royal, who gives +2 accuracy. And then I believe it is Ryuho, if I could find her. Where is she? I think I scrolled past her. Okay, I'm looking for Ryuho, because I think she also gives +2 accuracy. There she is. Yep, +2 accuracy. So Ryuho, Ark Royal, and Soryu would be excellent ships to level up to 120. Now let's go to heavy cruisers. And heavy cruisers is actually very straightforward. The thing that is like gold for heavy cruisers is EVA. And right now, there's only 3 ships you could do that. You could get some EVA with. St. Louis gives +1 EVA to all your heavy cruisers. And then Hagumo, or Haguro, not Hagumo, Haguro gives +1 EVA to all your heavy cruisers, which I cannot stress how valuable that is. And Houston, where's Houston? There she is. Houston gives +1 EVA to all your heavy cruisers. Now, the more EVA your heavy cruisers have, the longer they last. And if you're using them as main tanks, like most of them are meant to be used, that is a benefit for your whole Vanguard immediately, because the longer your tank lasts, the longer your Vanguard lasts. So, Hagaro, St. Louis, and Houston, the best 3 heavy cruisers to level up to 120. Now, if you're going to light cruisers, which is my favorite shtick, is light cruisers. Plymouth gives +2 firepower. I highly recommend raising her. Not only that, but she's an amazing ship on her own. Like, I use her all the time. And then Kirov gives +2 firepower, which I also highly recommend raising her. It's rare to find any ship that will give light cruisers +2 firepower, but the most important ship is not them two. It is Emil Burton, who gives the most rare thing for light cruisers, +1 EVA. That is like, she's the only ship I believe that does this. And EVA is also incredibly valuable for light cruisers. So Emil Burton, Kirov, and Plymouth would be the best for light cruisers. And then after that, I recommend leveling up their firepower as much as possible. And now DDs or destroyers. Here's the thing. The number one thing destroyers need really is health, because their EVA is already incredibly high, and upping their EVA, it doesn't really help them that much, but upping their health is incredibly valuable. So Bristol gives 2 points of health, Ingram gives 2 points of health, Alan Sumner gives 2 points of health. I would say after that though, having torpedo upgraded is the next best thing. And Shimikaze gives +2 torpedo. So if you have Shimikaze, she really should be the number 1 priority. But there's a whole bunch of other ships that give +2 health in the destroyer category. Like, so I would recommend going for all those. And unless, I would say it also depends on which factions destroyers you're using. Because, you know, the IJN faction, they use very heavily torpedo-based ships. So if you level up the torpedo, you'll get better use out of your IJN faction. On the other hand, Iron Blood factions destroyers are more gun-focused. So if you level up firepower, you get more out of your Iron Blood faction destroyers. But overall, I would say all destroyers benefit from health. So you could get as much health as possible. That's my recommendation. As much health as possible for all your destroyers. So there really isn't, I would say, 3 ships you could specifically go for in the destroyer list. But yes, those are the ships you should level up to 120 as soon as possible for the most benefit you can get out of fleet technology. That's all I got for y'all. This is Old Games Investigator signing out. If you like my content, please like and subscribe. Take it easy, guys.